So, either through dead of night, the guidance of the serpent moon, or trudging through torrential downpour, you've come toe to clawed toe with the new menace plaguing the bayou, Rotjaw. But how does she fight? What behaviors should one look out for to not become alligator food? This easy-to-digest Rotjaw handbook should cover everything you need to know to fight this formidable new foe. Chapter 1. Discovery. But first, how does one find this beast? To track Rotjaw is a unique method not seen by other bosses, as its wild target status suggests. Instead of having a section of the map that it can occupy, each clue shrinking that area further, each Rotjaw track simply points you in the direction of where Rotjaw is hiding. To know if you're looking at a Rotjaw track or a regular clue within Darksight, examine the clarity of the blue splotch that signifies the clue's location, as well as the hum that it gives off. A normal clue will have the usual blue buzzing flies effect to it, as well as a high-pitched hum, while the Rotjaw track will look like peering in through a murky depth, as well as a lower-pitched hum. Like all bosses, the area around Rotjaw has a whisper radius around it, where usual rules apply, so you will know if you are near its hiding space. For her to finally reveal herself, you must go within the lake she resides in to the point of being waist deep, where she will then emerge from a gathering of bushes or reeds near the shore and slip into the water. You will know that Rotjaw has already been activated in this way if you hear low gurgles and bellows around her. Chapter 2. Fighting. Rotjaw has two phases to her fight, and I will split the two accordingly. However, there is not too much difference. Rotjaw is unlike any boss we've faced so far, as most of the time she's hidden beneath the waves of her domain, where she is immune to damage, I can assume. This is within both phases of her fight. To find her location, you are forced to goad her out of hiding by wading through the water in a similar method as to initially reveal her. Ripples at the surface, similar to that of a water devil, betray the hiding spot of her location as she comes towards you, ready to pounce. At this stage, she is vulnerable, though it is a risky trade to attempt to melee her without a quick dodge beforehand, as she does around 50 damage per attack. However, there are no effects tacked onto the strike. After the strike, she quickly sinks back into the water, and you have to continue playing this game of cat and mouse to get consistent damage. Sometimes, when goading her to attack, Rotjaw will stay in place and make a gurgling bellow. If you hear this, run to shore or parallel to the bubbling. This signifies Rotjaw's deadliest move. Her charge attack. This brutal and quick-hitting strike will do upwards of 100 damage and knock you down on your butt, similar to a spider's pounce. If you successfully strike her with a melee, you will take a small amount of damage as a shock arcs from the beast into your body. It's around half a 25 chunk, but it does leave you just vulnerable enough to be bait for many long ammo rifles looking for an opening to strike. At half health, not a fourth health like most bosses, Rotjaw enrages. This is signified by her roaring loudly, as necromantic electricity arcs from her body and into the waters around her. Motes of this electricity will spread around into random places and track you for a bit until stopping in a puddle. At this stage, Rotjaw's eyes glow a necromantic blue, and small puddles of electricity, a little larger in size than the enraged attack, are left in the wake of her strikes. That I am aware of, she gets no new moves. However, it is simply her old moves augmented to be more dangerous. On death, you must banish her like every other boss. Crytek has been benevolent in this regard, though, as it takes half the time for her to banish than it does every other boss. However, you get half the bounty. Only one token instead of two. which kinda sucks, but it is understandable. As this is a new boss, there are a lot of things that I could have missed, as I am also, admittedly, rushing to get this out on day 1 to help people be able to fight their fight in the Bayou against Rotjaw, while also being able to play the update myself. You have any ideas for how to kill Rotjaw quick? Any random theories you'd be willing to share? Make sure to talk about it in the comments down below. I'd love to hear what you'd think. And as always, I hope you enjoy the video, and have a lovely day.